Hello and welcome to this 1 hour yoga session. In today's session, we'll be focusing on boosting immunity as well as releasing stress and anxiety from the body and mind. Before we start, there are a couple of things. First, if you're a beginner, please go easy on yourself, listen to your bodies, and if you feel pain, just stop. Second, if you have been practicing regularly, I will give you modifications so you can go one step further. Otherwise, you can just stay wherever you are comfortable. And I would like to encourage everyone to practice yoga at least every alternate days, if not every day, and see how you feel the change in your bodies and mind. It is not an immediate effect, but then you will slowly feel the changes in your body eventually. Yoga is not about just bending and touching your toes or doing handstands and headstands, but it is about the inner connection you feel within yourself. So I hope you find that inner connection because we really need it in these tough times. So if you're all set, we can start the session. All you need is a yoga mat. And I also have two blocks. If you don't have these yoga blocks, you can take books, stack them together, or even pillows, or just roll a blanket, whatever you have at home. So let's begin. So get into a comfortable pose, sit in a cross-legged position. You can even take a block under your hips for support if you're not able to sit in cross-legged position for a long time. Yeah. Make sure your spine is tall, grounding your sit bones onto the mat. Just feel how your breath is doing today. Close your eyes. Observe if your breath is shallow or deep. Observe how your body is feeling. If there is any tension in the body. You can either place your palms on your knees or practice prana mudra, which is mudras are certain touch points of your body that help you live better and healthier. So we could practice prana mudra where your little finger, ring finger are touching the thumb slightly. Ring finger and little finger are touching the thumb. And then place them on your palms. Close your eyes. Just repeat in your mind, all is well and I am safe. All is well and I am safe. All is well and I am very safe. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale from the nostril. Exhale from the nostril. Deep breath from the nostril. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale from the nostril and exhale from the nostril. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep your eyes closed. If you feel stress or tension in any part of the body, try to mentally relax that portion. Make sure you're not slouching like this or collapsing your body, but stay stable, spine is straight. Slowly release your mudra. Open your eyes. Arms next to the body, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, raise your arms. Join your palms above your head. Upper arms are closer to the ears. And exhale. Inhale and raise your arms. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale and raise your arms. Exhale and release. Now place your right palm on next to you on the mat, either the right palm or your forearm onto the floor, whichever is comfortable for you. And then raise your left arm and stretch, upper arm close to the ear, look straight and keep stretching. Stretch, stretch, stretch and release. Now place your left palm on the ground and raise your right arm straight and stretch. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Keep stretching. Stretch, stretch and release. One more time on each side. Place your right palm on the ground and raise your left arm and stretch. Release. Place your left palm on the ground and raise your right arm and stretch. And release. Very good. You all are practicing very well. So now bring your left palm onto the right knee and right palm at the back. An easy twist to the right. Twisting is very good for detoxing. Stretches your spine. And release. Now place your right palm on the left knee and left palm at the back. An easy twist to the left. And release. Now we practice the next pose is for boosting your immunity. So let's just watch carefully. Place your palms, first bring your palms in front of you and go as far as possible till your body allows, and then slowly go down. Try to bring your forehead closer to the ground. Make sure your hips are grounded on the mat and they are not lifted. So go down and stay here. Feel the pressure on your stomach. Let go of your head. Just relax. Keep breathing from the nostril. Release and back to the center. Alright, let's begin with a few more warm-ups. So come on to your palms and knees. Your toes are like this, flat on the floor and not tucked. Let's practice cat-cow. Make sure your toes are flat, palms, elbows and shoulder in one straight line. And your hips and knees are in one straight line. So let's begin. Inhale and look up. Sag your stomach. Make sure it's protruding out. Exhale and curve your back and chin to the chest. If you're not able to coordinate your breath and movement, just go easy. Don't manipulate your breath. Look up. Inhale. Exhale and curve your back, chin to the chest. Practice 3 more times. Inhale and look up. Exhale and chin to the chest. Inhale and look up. Exhale, chin to the chest. You can practice this as many times as you want. It's very good for your lower back. Now come to a neutral pose, tabletop pose. This is called the tabletop pose, where your back is flat on the flat and your palms are grounded into the mat. Now raise your right arm and left leg straight. And now bring them together. Out and in. Out 3, in. Out 4 and in. 4 more to go. Out 5 and in. Out 6 and in. Out 7 and in. Out 8 and in. Release. Place both the palms on the mat. Come to a tabletop. Raise your left arm straight and right leg. And now meet them together. Out 2, in. Out 3 and in. Out 4 and in. Out 5 and in. Make sure you're able to balance. Out 6 and in. Out 7 and in. Out 8, in. Release. Now we're going to relax in child's pose. So whenever you feel tired and if you feel that you can't practice any pose and you need a little rest, you can always come back to child's pose. Bring your knees together. Sit back on your heels. Now slowly go down. Place your arms on the ground and bring your forehead. You can keep distance between the knees as well, or keep them together, it's up to you. And then place your forehead onto the floor. If you're not able to reach your forehead, make sure you use a block, a pillow or a book, and place your forehead onto the block. Just relax. Keep breathing. It's an excellent pose for beating stress, anxiety. Release. And now let's get our bodies a little warmed up with Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutations. We'll be practicing 4 rounds. The first one I'll go very slow so you can observe. So come to the front end of your mat. Join your palms. Make sure your feet are grounded onto the mat. Close your eyes. Join your palms at the heart. And get ready for Sun Salutations. Raise your arms, gentle backward bend. Upper arms are closer to the ears. Fold forward from the hips. Place your palms on either sides of your feet. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Now bring your forehead closer to the knee. Now bring your left foot at the back. Right foot stays in between the palms. Left knee on the floor. Your toes are flat. Look straight. Now both the feet together at the back. Come into a high plank. In high plank, your shoulders are right above your wrist. Hold. And then onto your knees. Chest and chin. Elbows are closer to the body. Hips are off the floor. Slide your chest to Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Elbows are closer to the body. Shoulders away from the ears. And now tuck your toes into Downward Dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Your spine is straight, making a V of your legs and your upper body. If you can't touch your heels on the floor, it's completely fine. And now bring your left foot in between the palms, right knee on the ground, right toes are flat on the floor. Look straight. Bring both the feet together, forward fold. Raise your arms, gentle backward bend, and back to the center. Palms to the heart. Now we'll practice 3 more rounds. Come to the front end of your mat. Feet are grounded onto the mat. Palms to the heart. Close your eyes. Open your eyes, raise your arms, gentle backward bend, upper arms are closer to the ears. Fold forward from the hips. It's a very good pose for immunity, also for the spine. Make sure you're not bending from the lumbar spine. Your forehead is closer to the knees. Now bring your right foot at the back, right knee on the floor. Make sure your toes are flat on the floor, the hind toes. Look straight. Come into high plank. Press your palms onto the floor. Back is straight. Your entire body is in one straight line. Now onto your knees, chest and chin. Toes are flat. Elbows closer to the body. Slide your chest forward into cobra pose. Shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes into Adho Mukha Svanasana or downward facing dog. You can bend your toes as much as you want. Sternum or chest is falling to the floor. Check in with your alignment. Now bring your right foot in between the palms. Left knee on the floor. Left toes are flat and look straight. Both the feet together. Do forward fold, bend your knees, raise your arms, gentle backward bend, and back to the center. 2 more to go. You can have a sip of water if you want. Just give your 10-second break. Shake your bodies. Gentle smile on your face. Hope you're not getting too worked up. And let's get ready for 2 more. Okay, come to the front end of your mat. So I want to just tell you that if you can't do a high plank, which is this, if you can't or if you don't have the strength yet in your forearms, you can always practice. You can just stay here in downward facing dog. You can skip the high plank. If you feel that you don't have the strength or the stamina yet, you can stay here in downward facing dog. If you're a beginner, please listen to your bodies, as I have mentioned earlier. Okay, now let's start with 2 more to go. So join your feet, ground your feet, join your palms, place them at the heart. Close your eyes. Just feel the connection with your body and mind. Open your eyes, raise your arms, gentle backward bend, fold forward from the hips, forward fold, place palms on either sides of your feet. Now push your left foot at the back, left knee on the floor, toes are flat, right foot stays in between the palms and look up. Now either high plank or downward facing dog. If you're a beginner, please adjust according to your capacity from high plank or downward facing dog. We are going onto our knees, chest and chin. Elbows are closer to the body, hips off the floor. Slide your chest to Bhujangasana. Shoulders away from the ears. Slight bend in the elbows. Do not keep your elbows straight. Slight bend and elbows are closer to the body. Tuck your toes into downward facing dog. Make sure your spine is straight, tailbone is pointing towards the sky. You can bend your knees. Bring the right foot in between the palms, left knee on the floor and look up. Both the feet together. Join the feet and raise your arms, gentle backward bend. Back to the center. Very good. If you have been following me so far, you're doing a really good job. Now let's practice the last round a little faster. You can go at your own pace, but I'll be going a little faster. Join both the feet together. Join your palms at the heart. Close your eyes. Open your eyes, raise your arms, gentle backward bend. Upper arms closer to the ear. Fold forward from the hips. Your forehead is closer to the knees. You can bend your knees. Right foot at the back, right knee on the floor and look straight. Make sure your knee and ankle are in one straight line. Forgot to mention that. And transform into a high plank or downward facing dog if you're a beginner. Stay here. Very good. Onto your knees, chest and chin. Hips off the floor. Slide your chest into downward, into a cobra pose. Elbows are closer to the body. Tuck your toes into downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Don't manipulate your breath. It's just your natural breathing from the nostril. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Bring your right foot in between the palms, left knee on the floor and look up. Both the feet together, forward fold. Raise your arms and back to the center. All right, very good. You can take a break, you can have a sip of water if you wish to. And let's get ready for a few standing poses. Okay, all right, let's begin. Distance between the feet is equal to your hips. Make sure it's not too far or too narrow. Firmly place your feet onto the ground. Arms are next to the body. You're standing tall. Raise your feet, raise your heels and your arms straight. Upper arms are closer to the ears. Make sure you're balancing on the balls of your feet. Concentrate at a point in front of you. Try to maintain balance. Very good for immunity and also for stretching the calf muscles, for your spine, all in one. Backward rotation, back to center, release your heels. One more time, we're going to practice this, but this time we're going to touch our palms above our heads. Make sure you're not interlacing your fingers at the top, just join them. So feet are hips equal to the hips. Raise your heels, raise your arms, join your palms above your head. Stretch your arms, upper arms are closer to the ears, look straight. Hold for as long as you're comfortable. Release the arms and then the heels. Okay, very good. Now we're going to practice Vrikshasana, or it's a balancing pose. I will give you modifications. If you're a beginner, I will tell you what to do. If you have been regularly practicing, you can go for the higher version. So first, bring your left sole, the inner sole, to the right inner thigh. Firmly place it on the right inner thigh. Make sure your hips are pointing straight, your knees away from the body. Look at a point in front of you, and once you think you have maintained balance, join your palms. You can just stay here or bring your palms above your head. This is the full version. If you're a beginner, you can practice placing the left inner feet onto your calf muscle. You can even take wall support. The benefits are the same. It's just the practice that matters. You can take wall support and practice walls and practice tree pose. It helps to improve balance, concentration, improves your focus, and also strengthens your leg muscles. Hold. Do not close your eyes. You can smile a little bit and slowly release. I will practice with the other leg. You can either place your right inner feet onto your calf. Make sure you don't place it on your knee. A lot of people make the common mistake of placing it on the knee, but we don't want to injure the knee. So place either above the knee or below the knee. So you can either place it on the calf muscle or the inner thigh of your left leg, left inner thigh. So you can be a little wobbly. It's completely fine. If you fall out, you can come back into the pose. Join your palms, concentrate at a point in front of you. With practice, you will be able to get the balance. But don't be so hard on yourself. If you're comfortable, you can raise your arms above your head. Push your knee away from the body. Hips are squared. Excellent pose for concentration. Slowly release the pose. Shake your legs. Whew. Okay, all right. So next we're going to practice Warrior 2. So for that, use the length of your mat. Use the length of your mat. Your feet are wide apart, about 3 to 4 feet away. And now turn your right foot out. Toes are pointing away from you. And bend your right knee at 90 degrees. The foot at the back is pointing straight. So bend your right knee 90 degree, your knee and ankle in one straight line. Hips are pointing straight towards the camera. Okay, raise your arms and go down on your right knee. Deep bend in the knee. Either look at the middle finger of your right palm or look straight. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Now we're going to practice wide-legged forward fold. 3 to 4 feet distance between the feet. Toes pointing a little towards inside. And now bend forward. You can take your block if you're not able to reach the ground, or just place your palms onto the ground. Fold forward. Soft bend in the knees is okay, but not too much. Very good pose for boosting immunity. Wide-legged forward fold. Stay here. Feel the stretch on your hamstrings. Release back to the center. Now practice warrior 2 on the other side. So turn your left foot out, deep bend in the left knee, and the right foot is pointing straight to the camera. Raise your arms. Either look at the middle finger of your left palm or look towards the camera. Deep bend in the knee. Make sure your knee is not going outside the foot this way, outside the toes, sorry. And stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back. We'll practice wide-legged forward fold because we want that immunity. Toes pointing in, slight soft bend in the knees. This time you can even interlock your fingers at the back and go down. Your palms are facing towards the sky, your face is towards the ground. You can either practice this or the first version that you practiced where we place the palms onto the mat. Hold. Keep breathing from the nostril. Feel the stretch on your hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and sit down. Sit into a cross-legged position. Place your palms onto the knees. Make sure your sit bones are grounded onto the mat. Your back is straight. And just meditate for a few minutes. Close your eyes. Observe your inhalation and exhalation. Observe how your breath feels when you inhale and when it leaves the body. Try to inhale as much relaxation into the body and exhale the stress away. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Gentle smile on your face while your eyes are closed. Be grateful that you're able to practice today on your mat. Slowly open your eyes. Now let's stretch your legs in front of you. And now bring the soles of your feet together. It's okay if you're not able to bring the knees onto the ground. But try to push your knees a little bit with the help of your palms. Gentle push, bring them closer to the ground. Make sure your back is straight. Interlock your fingers at the toes. And now let's start flapping of the knees. Very good for stretching the inner thighs, good for boosting fertility. And if you have experienced period cramps, this is the best pose for you. Now slowly inhale, exhale, fold forward from the hips. Make sure you're not rounding the back. If you're not able to touch the forehead onto the toes, it's completely fine. You can stay wherever you are. Keep breathing from the nostril. Feel the stretch on your inner thighs. Slowly release. Stretch your legs in front of you. Stretch your toes, flex your toes, stretch and flex. 2 more times. Stretch your toes, flex, stretch your toes and flex. Now sit in a cross-legged position. You can either sit onto a block if you feel it's too much, or if you're comfortable, just sit in a cross-legged position. This is the best pose for grounding and practicing yoga. Now hold your left wrist at the back with your right palm. Inhale, exhale and go down. Try to bring your forehead closer to the ground as much as possible. If you're not able to go all the way down, just stay wherever you are. And then when you've reached your limit, let go of your head, let go of your shoulders, let go of all the worries. Keep breathing, feel the pressure onto your stomach. Let go of your shoulders and elbows and head and just relax. This is an excellent pose for immunity, digestion, massages your internal organs. Slowly release. And back to the center. Next, we're going to practice Paschimottanasana or forward bending pose. Stretch your legs in front of you. Make sure your back is straight. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold forward. Bend from your hips. You can either hold under your knees, ankles or toes. Make sure you're not pushing yourself because that is not going to be beneficial. So just stay wherever you're comfortable. Keep breathing. Bring your forehead closer to the knees as much as possible, but don't push yourself. With every practice, you will be able to improve. Release and lie down on your back. Bring your feet closer to the hips. Arms are next to the body. This pose is very good for lower back. It's called the bridge pose or Setu Bandhasan. Now slowly lift the hips from the ground. Make sure you're not straining your neck. If you are not able to lift completely, even this much is okay. So lift your hips from the ground. It's excellent for lower back. And if you have insomnia, it's very good. This pose will help you sleep better. And release. We'll practice one more time. Bring your feet closer to the hips. Arms are next to the body. Raise your hips from the floor and hold. If you are a regular practitioner, try to lift your left leg. Hips are away from the body, away from the mat. Raise your hips. Release. Now raise your right leg and raise your hips at the same time. Release And lie down on the back. Bring your left knee onto the chest, interlock your fingers onto your outside your knee, and let's rock from side to side. Close your eyes. Feel the stretch on your hamstring, massage of your abdomens. Release the leg. Now bring your right knee closer to the chest and rock from side to side. Close your eyes. Just feel the gentle massage on your back. If you don't want to rock, you can just stay here. It's a very good pose for digestion. And now bring both the knees onto the chest. Interlock your fingers. Interlock your arms around the knee and raise your head towards the knee. Stay here. You can rock from side to side. And release. Now let's practice happy baby pose. Your shins are parallel to the floor. Hold on to the outside of your feet. Your head is rested onto the mat. Bring your knees closer to the armpits. This is an excellent pose for hips and for the back. Make sure there's enough distance and you're not keeping the feet together. Keep them apart as much as possible. Rock from side to side. Happy baby pose is good for releasing stress, anxiety from your hips, your body and mind. Slowly release. Stretch your legs onto the mat. Raise your arms above your head. Interlock your, don't interlock, just raise your arms above your head. Stretch your arms and your toes in the opposite directions. Keep stretching. Stretch, 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 stretch. And release. We're going to practice one last core strengthening pose called Navkasana or boat pose. So bring your shins parallel to the mat like this and raise your upper body and your palms are facing towards each other and stay here. Core is tight. Stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Now sit up. We're going to do a few breathing exercises because we need to strengthen our lungs and the overall capacity of our bodies. We're going to practice a very simple breathing technique. It's for diaphragm breathing. We're going to practice this for 2 minutes If you are doing it for the first time, please watch yourself. Do not hold for longer than what I say. So we're going to inhale from the nostril for 5 counts. Like, just observe me first, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then hold for 7 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale for another 10 counts. Okay, so let's practice. Inhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. Hold for 7. Exhale for 10. Inhale for 5. Hold for 7. Exhale for 10. Inhale for 5. Hold for 7. Exhale for 10. One more time, one last time. Inhale for 5. Hold for 7. Exhale for 10. This is going to improve your breathing capacity, your vital capacity, and your lung capacity. So you can practice this for 2 minutes every day. It's very good. And we're going to practice one more breathing technique called Brahmari Pranayam, or the humming of the bees. So place your palms on your knees, back straight, sit in cross-legged position, close your eyes, and we'll make this sound. Just observe me first. Inhale from the nostril. You're going to practice this 3 times. It's very good for soothing your nervous system, calming you down. So let's begin. Close your eyes. Inhale from the nostril. Inhale. Again, inhale. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the vibrations of this practice in your body and mind, and how your mind is completely relaxed. Lie down on your back for a few minutes of Shavasana. Make sure there's enough space between your legs, and arms are away from the body, palms facing the ceiling. You can place your palm on your stomach. Observe how it rises when you inhale and drops down when you exhale. Let's quickly scan the body from top to bottom. Relax the crown of your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your cheeks, your face. Relax your neck, your throat. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper arm, elbows, wrist, all the fingers of your palms. Now relax your chest, diaphragm, the navel. The navel is the center point of your body which draws energy from the earth inside you. Relax your lower abdomen. Relax your entire spine, the tailbone. Your upper body is completely relaxed. Now relax your hips, your thighs, your knees, the back of your knees. Relax your ankles, your feet. Relax your big toes, the small toe. Relax your heels. Relax the sole of your feet. Your entire body is completely relaxed. Just lay in silence for a few more seconds. Repeat in your mind that I'm calm, composed, ready for today or tomorrow. Inhale relaxation and exhale the stress from your body and mind. Inhale relaxation and exhale the anxiety from your body and mind. Keep relaxing your body. Your body feels heavier now. You are much more relaxed than you were before the beginning of your practice. Slowly start moving your fingers and toes. Turn to one side. Just stay here, make a pillow of your arm. Keep your eyes closed. Whenever you're ready, sit up. We'll end the session with one Om chanting. Sit in cross-legged position. Join your palms. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale. Om. Keep your eyes closed. Bow down. Feel grateful to your body and mind. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, you can contact me. And looking forward to sending you more videos, recording more videos. Thank you very much.